In this video, I'm going to show you how to use StatCrunch to do simple linear regression. We're going to go under the Stat menu, and we're going to pick Regression and then Simple Linear. We are using the number of salespersons to predict the number of sales. I don't know whether you remember this, but I use this as an example in one of my videos. So we're going to compute, and we get a lot of important information. For one thing, we get the simple linear regression equation. You can predict the sales in thousands of dollars by the equation 10.13-ish plus, and the slope is important, 0.76141533 times the number of salespersons working. So you have the regression equation. You also have the correlation coefficient. The correlation coefficient is 0.94, which says there is a strong positive linear relationship between the amount of sales in thousands of dollars and the number of salespersons working. You have R squared, which is the coefficient of determination. That big R really should have been a little r for correlation coefficient. The big R squared, which is R squared, is 0.88. Let's call it 0.88, or maybe even 4. And so we know that 84% of the sales in thousands of dollars can be explained by the linear association, or it actually accounts for 88.4% of the variation of the number of salespersons working. And let's see, what else? What about interpreting the slope? The slope is 0.761-ish. So we need to convert that into thousands of dollars. So it's the change in Y. So it's the change in Y divided by the change in X. So the sales are going to go up by, now if this is thousands of dollars, this would be $761. The simple linear regression predicts that for each additional salesperson working, the sales will increase by $761,000. So I kind of on the spot converted that to thousands of dollars. Each additional salesperson working will have the effect in a linear way. This is what the linear equation predicts. It predicts that the sales will go up by $761,000. So let's look at the next page. There we have it. we have the simple linear regression equation plotted on top of the scatter diagram. And it pretty much confirms the strong linear relationship between sales and the number of salespersons working. Now, if I wanted to copy this and put it in a document, for me on my Mac, I would do a Command Shift 4. For you, it might be something else, and I'd put a little box around it. And then I'd have to go find it. So I would go to my Finder, and there it is. And I could click on it, and then I could copy and paste it into my, say, homework document. So that's pretty much it in terms of using StatCrunch to perform simple linear regression. And I gave you also an idea of what the important outlook pieces were for you to focus on. I hope you enjoyed this, and in Canvas I'm going to post this video, and I'm also going to post a document with all of this summarized. Again, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was useful.